Hello and welcome to a new video for this series, this technical analysis for beginners number 2. Today we'll be talking about structure, okay? First of all, don't overcomplicate the concepts. This is as easy and as straightforward as I can tell you. We're gonna touch on normal concepts that are very suitable for beginners, and we're gonna give you the most basic names so you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, we'll talk about structure. And first of all, what is structure? Okay, we talked about candles in the last lesson, and candles are basically what form structure. If you see it here, each candle, individually, of course it doesn't mean much, but once you see, the history of these candles, what does it form? It forms something. It's telling you something. It's telling you a story. And this is basically a structure, the let's just say these shapes that the candles are forming, that's basically structure. The story that the candles are telling you, that is structure. Okay, and we have to first of all give it names. Why? Not to brand it or make it more complicated than it is, but to identify what we're talking about and to start learning the language of trading. And it's also gonna benefit us, of course, on the technical analysis. Okay. First of all, the market either goes up or the market either goes down. Okay. The market can go up while having little corrections on the way, like here, or the market can also come down with little corrections to the upside on the way, from here and from here, and so on and so on, right? So basically, as straight up as I just said it, when the market comes up, you'll still see little corrections, little movements to the opposite direction, because the market cannot go up forever in a straight line unless you traded Nasdaq this week, because that's what basically happened. But I was just a joke. Don't think about it too much. So yeah, the way that we're gonna name this are swing highs and swing lows. It doesn't matter what direction it is, we're still gonna name them swing highs or swing low and swing high on the opposite direction, just a different order. Okay, so if the trend is bullish, the move that is more aggressive, the move that is delivering, the move that is moving the market to the upside, we're gonna call that a swing high. Okay, and the little correction within this overall move, because there's multiple of them, we're gonna call them swing lows. Okay, basically, when a move happens, if the trend is basically bullish to the upside, there's gonna be a move that really delivers into that direction, which is up, right? This is gonna be called a swing high, and then there's gonna be a move that corrects the previous move, of which the overall direction is going, which is up. This is gonna be called the swing low. Then we have another swing high, which is the move that is delivering and is going in the direction of the overall trend. And then there is a swing low, which corrects the previous move. Okay, and it's a shorter move, for the most part. And we have the swing high once again. Now, if the trend is bearish, if the market is bearish or is going down, the move that is delivering is going to be the swing low, and we have it right here. Okay, the correction, the little correction that is basically correcting the previous move, is the swing high right over here. Then we go into a swing low, the move that delivers, the swing high, the correction of this previous move, and then we follow once again into a swing low, and it continues until it changes. Okay, now how can we identify if the market is coming down or if the market is going up? For now, it's very simple. And even though, this is for now, as I say, this is just so you kind of have a bit of understanding. It's also very useful because there's a lot of trash on the space that, and you might have encountered already, but there is a lot of trash on the space talking about trend, and there is this belief that one single move to the upside or to the downside in the, in the opposite direction of the trend, automatically means that we just change directions. And that is just not true. Okay, they call it the change of character. I'm not going to go into detail. Don't even get ideas from them. No, don't think about it. The way that you want to think about this is, if you look at this chart, actually, let's go into something a bit more decisive. Okay, yeah, like this. If you look at this chart, forget the drawings, forget everything. Tell me in which direction is the market going. Don't think too deep. Don't try to, do this mental gymnastics that a lot of people try to do to guess price. Just imagine a 5-year-old kid. You go and ask them, which direction is this going? Ask them. And that's the answer that you want to get. That's the correct answer. Why? Because a kid doesn't have any knowledge of trading, or, they think more in a common sense. They're not thinking too deep. So they'll just say it's going up. Obviously, this is a bullish market. Okay? And it has swing highs, swing lows, 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 and so on and so on. And now, let's go into a market that is actually coming down. It's gonna be a bit difficult to see like a very bearish market. And just go and look at it, look for it. Okay, for example, in this one, what do you think? As a 5-year-old, what direction is the market going in this specific asset? Don't care if it's GBP, AUD, don't care if it's Bitcoin, it doesn't matter which direction it's going. Ask a kid, a 5-year-old kid, which direction this is going. They'll tell you the market is coming down. They won't even say market, they're just gonna say the line is coming down, So that's how you know if the market is coming down or up. It's as simple as that. The market either comes up or the market either comes down. And let's flip it just like that. Okay. And always when the market is coming up, it's going to have these little corrections to the downside, but that doesn't mean that the market is coming down. Okay. And if I was to give you a rule, because you have to learn something about trend, because I'm already talking about trends a bit. I'm not gonna go too deep into this, but I have to give you a little bit of a clue. The way that you in a little more advanced way, the way that you decide if the market is going up or down is, if you see three swing highs going to the upside, it means that we're bullish. Okay, so for example, this was the last swing high to the downside and it broke this area. So I will say first swing high, so second swing high, and you can either say this or this. Third swing high, now we're bullish, fully bullish. Okay, now the same way applies to the downside. And let's actually just flip this chart. Okay, first swing high, second swing high, and third swing high. Okay, that's the way that you'll decide if the trend is bullish or bearish for now. Okay, this is a very basic approach. You want to look into more things, but for now, let's just think this way. Okay, so what did we learn in this lesson? The market either comes up or the market either comes down. And also we learned that the market, in those moves to the upside, you're gonna see some corrections like here, like here. We also learned that the move that delivers, if we're bullish, the swing high is gonna be the move that delivers, which is called the swing high. And the correction, those little corrections, are called swing lows. Also, another thing we learned is that if the market is going down, the move that delivers is gonna be called it's gonna be called the swing low over here. And the move that has a correction It's going to be called the swing high. Swing low, swing high, swing low, and so on. Swing high, swing low. Okay? Now, we also learn that the market, in order to be bullish or bearish, it has to have either 3 swing highs into that direction to the upside to be bullish, and 3 swing lows into the downside in order to be bearish. Okay, that is about it. When you have this, when you learn this, and I'm guessing it's pretty simple for you, and maybe you cannot believe how simple this actually is, because I mean it's really stupid simple. And if you think this is difficult, it probably means that you're thinking too deep. Okay, don't think too deep. This is as simple as it gets. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please make sure to put it in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.